Hi, this is Jack Buffington. I'm going to show you a hardware hack that I did a while ago. At one point I wanted to extend the space that I had available for my workshop, and so I built this extension that I intended to use as a storage room. And to do the siding, I went to Home Depot and I bought some special plywood that they have pre-routed slots in it. It kind of has a nice look to it. You just put it on and there you go, it's siding. It's not the best looking siding, but it works. On the inside I intended to have a lot of shelves, and I wanted little short shelves so that I could have a lot of flat things that I work on. I tend to make a lot of things that are small. I wanted to keep them separated and out of a dusty environment that the rest of my workshop is. So let me show you that. Let's see. Okay, so here what I did is I took some of that exact same siding that's here, and on the outside the slots are going vertically. On the inside I have them going horizontally, and I have one piece of siding here facing this way and one piece of siding here facing this way. And then I took some thin plywood, I think this is 1/2-inch plywood, or maybe it's 3/8, and I took it and I cut it so that it just fits right into those slots. You can see in the back corners here I have it beveled, and that's because when I was making these shelves, in order to hold it all together at the corners, I took a small piece of wood and used that to screw into to hold everything tightly together. One additional thing that I did was I took scraps of carpet and cut them into small squares and put them in here. So now I can take all of my parts, put them in here, and I don't have to worry about scratches. There's one more thing I'd like to show you, and since I'm able to make things slide like that, I might as well make some shelves, or some drawers. And so up here you can see I have some drawers. And pretty much they started out the same way as the shelves. They have that piece there. And then I took and cut other small strips of chipboard and some small squares. I don't know if you can see this here. Small squares that I ran along the corners. And those, the purpose of those is that I could glue to them nicely. And so I clamped everything and glued it, and so there's no nails in any of these, but they work quite well. I've had them for a couple of years now, and they're a nice way for each project. I might, if it's a bigger project, I might take and put a little label on there with a piece of tape, and then I can quickly know where all my parts for that are. And one finishing detail that I forgot to mention here is for each drawer, in order to be able to get at it, I have a small hole that I can just stick my finger in and pull it out with. So this is Jack Buffington, and I'm explaining a hardware hack for you.